Hello everybody, welcome to day 8 of my 12 days of yoga challenge, and today we are going to be working through yoga asana, the yoga postures, a yoga flow, and we're going to be working on the 3 gunas we touched on. So earlier on in the 12 days we had done one around resetting our rajas when we felt like we had too much energy and we needed to slow down. And then today we are going to be working on shifting tamas. Now, tamas is the quality of feeling dull, of feeling lethargic, of not feeling that get up and go. So quite the opposite of rajas. And it's fine to have that state of tamas within us. We need it because if we had so much rajas within us, we wouldn't be able to get to sleep. So we do need to have that tamas to kind of slow us down. But if we have too much of it in the body and we have more of a tamastic mindset, then that's where you might then notice an imbalance and it will kind of ripple into the other things that you're doing in your day, and you won't feel as energized and you'll just feel a little bit stagnant. And so this yoga flow is going to really re-energize you and get you out of that tamastic state. So we are shifting tamas. So that's a little bit about what we're doing. And when you're ready, you just need comfortable clothing. Come onto your mat, come into a comfortable position, bring the hands to rest on the thighs, turn the palms up, close the eyes, and just take a moment to settle into the space that you've created for yourself. Breathing in through your nose, big breath in. And out through your mouth, let go. 2 more like that. Breathe in. Release. Last one. Just letting it all go. And maybe setting yourself an intention today, finding something that you feel really resonates with you. And dedicating your practice to that one thing. Connecting with how you're feeling. Are you feeling more in that state of rajas, of high energy, of go-getter? Or are you feeling more in the tamastic state of slow and dull and stuck and lethargy? Or are you a bit in the kind of equal balance of sattva? And we'll chant Om to open our practice. So let's take a deep inhale together if you'd like to join me. Good, breathe in, blink the eyes open, send the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Come all the way down, extend the arms in front of you, drop the forehead down towards the earth. And then bring the pair of hands back together in through center. Inhale, send those arms up, separate the hands. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, come to the tips of the fingers, gaze ahead. Exhale, we're going to walk the hands back. Inhale, hands come up, gaze up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale, stretch the arms forward, drop it down. Exhale, rest down here. Inhale, come to the tips of the fingers, gaze ahead of you. Exhale, drop it down. Inhale, bring the hands together. Prayer hands come all the way up towards the sky, Namaste Mudra. Exhale, cactus the arms out to the side. Open, lift the chest up, maybe a little back bend. Inhale, arms up, Namaste Mudra. Exhale, open, pull the chest through, shoulders draw back. Inhale, up. Exhale, open. Good. From here, left hand comes behind your knee, right hand behind the body. Inhale, lift up, lengthen through spine. Exhale, twist, gaze over behind your right shoulder. Breathe in, turn the head to face the front. Exhale, switch, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, cactus the arms out, stay here, nice and open, strong, stay with your breath. And then switch. This time the left hand comes behind you, right hand comes just above the knee. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to twist round. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, twisting a little bit deeper. Really good, shifting any stagnant energy in our lower body with our digestion when we go through the twisting poses. Take an inhale, turn the head to face the front. And exhale to return. Come onto all fours. We're going to step the left foot back. And then we're going to really push out, energy shooting out of the heel off the back foot. Take an inhale. We're going to shift to the front of the hands. And then exhale, push that heel back. Inhale, shift to the front. Exhale, push it back. You're going to feel this in the backs of the calves, into the legs. Inhale to the front. Exhale, push back. We're going to keep the toes tucked. We're going to press strongly into our palms and then reach that right foot back into your plank pose. Take an inhale, come to the front, shift the weight forwards. Exhale, hips up and back, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a few pedals out, bending the knees one at a time. Get used to being in this posture. And then we can slow it down, come to stillness. Feet hip width apart, press strong into your palms. Take an inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open that hip. Big circles. Embrace any clicks and pops. Really rotate and open and then change. Go the other way. We can gaze under the armpit. Keep your breath flowing. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, drop it down, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Bring the feet together at the bottom of the mat. Ripple the body forward back into your plank and then come back to your knees. This time extend the right foot towards the back. Take an inhale, shift to the front of the hands and exhale, push back. Energy shooting out of the right heel. Inhale to the front. Exhale back. One more. Good, keep that foot where it is. Press strong into the hands, step back with the left foot into your plank pose. Bring the feet together. Inhale, shift the weight forward. Exhale, back. Again. Last one. Hips up and back. Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Again, pedaling out the feet if you need to. We're moving quickly so you can always come down into balasana. Take your child's pose if you need to. Otherwise, coming into stillness in your downward facing dog. We want to shift our gaze, our drishti, towards the top of the legs, maybe to the navel, and then focus on the breath. Good. If you're in your child's pose, make your way back up to Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. When you're there, inhale, left leg up. Three-legged dog, bend the knee, exhale. Gaze under the left armpit and start to open out big circles in one direction. And then change. Really exaggerate the movement here. We're getting into any tightness and tension into that left hip. Take an inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple the body forward into your plank. Drop the knees and then drop the chest and the chin to the ground. Gaze forwards and ahead. Inhale, sweep yourself through. Upward facing dog. Press into the palms, lift the knees, squeeze the glutes, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts up. Exhale, knee in towards the chest. Drop the foot down and extend the arms up, opening out into your crescent lunge. Both hips are pointing towards the front of the room. Breathe in here. Exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale, reach forwards and lift the back leg. Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3. Nice and strong with your warrior pose. Chest is lifted. From your warrior 3, left hand to left hip. Grab a block if you have one and place it down. Ardha Chandrasana, your half moon pose. So you're opening the left hips up. Keep this left leg active. Press strong into the right foot. Maybe extend the left arm up. Deep breath in. Exhale, both hands come to frame the foot. Step the left foot back, step the right foot back. Chaturanga Dandasana, tips of the toes. Hug elbows in as you lower halfway. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Exhale, hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big breath out through the mouth. Let it all go. Come down to your child's pose, take a breath, take a breather, take some rest. And watch how this movement has really raised your heart rate. It's increased your breath. It's made everything move in the body. So just be aware of how quickly the asana can make such an impact on mentally how we're feeling. And if you're down in your child's pose, I'm inviting you to come back up into Ardha Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Staying here, steadying your breath. And taking an inhale, send the left leg out, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee comes in, drop the foot down between the two hands. Inhale, send both of the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands in prayer. Inhale, reach forwards, lift that right foot up. Virabhadrasana 3, warrior 3. Chest is lifted, right leg is up in the air. Grab a block if you would like, place it down. Right hand onto the right hip, left hand onto the block. Rotate the chest and the hips to open to one side, and maybe the arm comes up for your Ardha Chandrasana, your half moon pose. Keep breathing. This is a challenging one. Trying to hold your balance, trying to hold your breath to be steady. Breathe in, you've got this. Exhale, right hand down, left hand down. Step the foot back, come back to plank. Chaturanga Dandasana, tips of the toes, hug your elbows in and come all the way down. Let's come into bringing the hands onto the mat and pushing up and opening the chest and just staying here. Just slow everything down. Maybe close the eyes and see how that feels. Don't worry if you're shaking or wobbling, that's okay. Breathe in here, press. We want to work on pulling the hands. So press the hands into the ground, but pull so that you keep that chest lifted. You might feel this in your middle back. Take one more inhale here, and then exhale, lower down onto your belly, drop the hands and just rest your head. Maybe shaking the hips from left to right. Just allowing everything to slow down. Just relax. Just watch how there's been a shift in the body, in the mind, and in the soul from the beautiful yoga asana. Take an inhale. Take an inhale. Press into the palms. Coming all the way up. Pressing and lifting. Squeezing the glutes. Lifting the head up. And the chin is slightly up. The shoulders are down. And then come onto your knees. Walk the hands back. And we're going to just roll over onto one side and come to lie flat on your back. And when you get down onto your back, let's come into happy baby pose. Bring the knees in. Grab hold of the big toes or maybe the shins or the ankles. The soles of the feet press up to the ground. The soles of the feet press up to the sky. And we work on drawing the knees out to the side, pulling them in like you're trying to get them to touch your armpit. We keep the lower spine imprinted onto the earth. So we don't want it lifting up too much. We want to keep it grounded. And then again, welcome to close your eyes or maybe roll from left to right and just give your lower spine a little massage. Still focusing on just slowing down your breath. No more fast-paced movements to do. Maybe come to stillness, bring the knees in towards the chest, give yourself a big hug. And then bring the left hand just under the left knee, right hand under the right knee, and you can take some big circles out. And then change direction. Good. Come back to center. Release the legs either side of the mat. Let the feet flop out to the side, hands come either side of the body, tuck the shoulders under, close your eyes, and set up for Shavasana, final pose of the practice. Allow the body to melt into the earth, feel connected, feel rooted. And let go of anything in the practice that you could do, anything in the practice that you couldn't do. So try not to be attached with whatever we had just worked through, and instead really just focus on the present moment. Notice the sensations, maybe the pulsing, tingling, body temperature changing. Allow yourself to slow down. I'm going to leave you here for a few moments. So just enjoy the stillness and the relaxation. And when you're ready, we're going to slowly start to bring some movement back into the body. Bring the knees in towards the chest. Taking your time to find your way over to the right side of the mat. Making a little pillow with the right hand. Just staying here. And then slowly making your way up. to the top of the mat. Bring your eyes to close, palms turn up to face towards the sky. And just ask yourself, how am I feeling today? Have I managed to shift any stagnant energy that was within me? Just asking yourself, checking in, noticing. And we'll chant Om to close practice, so you can join me if you like. Taking your own time to come back to the intention you set yourself at the start of practice. Just reminding yourself of whatever that was that you dedicated the practice to, and coming back to it again now. And when you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. Thank you so much for joining me for day 8, shifting Tamas, really energizing movement, fast pace, so that we could get the body moving, we could get out of our mind and the dull state and into the body. So a few challenging poses there, but I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was perhaps something different to what you've experienced in the other days of yoga. That is the whole idea of it, that you get a lot of different variety with this 12 days of yoga challenge. And please come back to check out what we're doing tomorrow in day 9. I will keep it a secret, but I know you'll enjoy it. So I look forward to seeing you then. If you did like the video, please make sure that you give it a like, comment your experience and your feedback, and subscribe so you can see all of the other videos as soon as they are published. Thank you again, and I'll see you in tomorrow's class.